Hello once again, good morning. This is OG once again for our evaluation. Evaluation of my last speech. Remember, my speech practice for the District 31 speech contest. And I have here some of the evaluation that I really like. Of course, I have some grammatical lapses. DTM Vicky Ferrer, she said, instead of using despite, I have to use in spite. That's wonderful. And another mispronounce. I say even. It should be even, right? Did I say it correct? I'm sorry for my English. And another is convince. It should be convince. Convince. Anyway, thank you, Ma'am Vicky, for that evaluation. Another, she said that I use $100 bill always, and I hold them throughout the speech. So what I have to do is just to put them in my pocket if I'm not using them. And another note, she said, do not say thank you at the end of the speech. Thank you so much for that, Ma'am Vicky. Well noted, ma'am. I will do my best not to say the word thank you at the end of my speech. Another is from DTM Rania. She said, limit your character in the story. So I have too much character. My uncle, my brother, I mentioned also a police and my mom. Probably I will limit some of it. Thank you, ma'am, for that. And she also said I have to develop smooth transitioning. Another is, she mentioned about inject humor. That's why in my first speech or my first practice, I inject humor. But the problem is, I am not really a humorous person. That's my problem. So please help me with that. And I will be doing again, after this evaluation, I will do it again according to their evaluation. And I will do the best that I can to apply what they mentioned. Another thing that has to be considered is 1 to 2 stories are enough. You don't need 3 or more stories because you will be on fast. No, you will be running fast. Zuer, DTM Zuer Mia, he said, slower your pace. Don't speak too fast. Now, I have to speak not too fast. I'm sorry. A while ago, I speak too fast, right? But now, I was reminded, slower your pace. Thank you. Another suggestion from Ma'am Rania, our DTM, she said, hit the 6 minutes. In case that there will be pauses, that there will be time that you will be expounding things. So, limit your speech on 6 minutes because I will be speaking for 5 to 7 minutes. But if I will exceed to 7 minutes and 30 seconds, I will be disqualified. So therefore, I have to work out on my 6 minute. But not also less than 5. Because if I will be speaking less than 30 minutes from the minimum 5 minutes, then I am also disqualified. Another, this is a wonderful thing by DTM Vicky Ferrer. She said, change the voice, modulate your voice. Strong, mellow. What else? There's more. Yeah. Loud, soft, fast, slow. So I have to develop that kind of skill on my vocal variety. And I have to play with them. And I have to get used to that. Another is, I mentioned about an uncle, so I have to change the voice of the uncle to act as if there's a play or there's a role playing happening, right? That's her suggestion, Ma'am Vicky Ferrer. Thank you for that. And keep your hands empty. So I have to put the money inside my pocket so that I will not be using, I will not be using my hands, waving my $100. Last but not the least, DTM Roba. She mentioned about don't laugh at your joke. Yeah, that's terrible. I laugh at my joke. Thank you for that. I don't have to. When you make a poker face, pause and wait for them to laugh. I am praying that they will laugh. But I will... And pause. I will remember that, Ma'am Ruba. Another is, do not... there seems repetition on the conclusion. That's a good observation. So I think I have to look at it. There's a repetition in my conclusion. So shorten your conclusion and direct to the point. Thank you, all distinguished Toastmasters, for your contribution. And thank you also for Sir Joel, our grammarian and our teacher, for helping us. And once again, to all our subscribers and followers, just keep watching. And now, after this message, or after this evaluation, I will be speaking. And please, give more comments if you find something that needs to be changed. This coming Saturday, I will be competing on the international speech contest. And my wife will be competing on the evaluation and icebreaker. So both of us will be there on Saturday in consolidated, I forgot the name. But anyway, I know the place. Masalama, once again, stand by and I will be speaking. Great. How about now? Will you still like this one? How about if I will do this? Will you still want to have this? Oops, don't shout. And I don't have any plan and intention to give it away. Why do you desire to have this $100? Yes, you are right. Because its value never changed. Mr. Contest Chair, my dear Toastmaster, and guests, to the eyes of the person who loves us the most, to the person who conceive us, who give birth to us, and nurture us from womb to tomb, we are the most precious and valuable gift that they ever had. Maybe you are thinking, is that right? Yes, my mom says so. That I am the most precious gift she can have. She even tell a lie. I remember when my uncle came to our home and he said, you know, you're ugly. You're not cute. And me on the other side, we pitied and said, no, I am handsome. I am cute. My uncle said, who says so? My mama. Mama said, I am cute. I am handsome. Most often, our parents tell a lie just to convince us that we are handsome and we are cute and we are special and beautiful. But for sure, among you here, I could never convince you that I am more handsome than Brad Pitt or Keanu Reeves. Yes, for my mom maybe. Because my mom treasured us so much. She valued us so much. And I can even remember the day when she was visiting a prison cell, crying bitterly, with tears in her eyes, with a loud sound. "Ah!" Yeah, that's what my mom looks like. Who among you have parents like that, who cried with a poker face? Wonderful. That's great. Your mom and my mom may be twins. Maybe you wonder why my mom is visiting a prison cell. So I will make a rewind of what happened. One day, a brother of mine, under the influence of drugs, prohibited drugs, stole my father's motorcycle and drove as fast as he can. He came across this huge trailer truck But he managed to escape from such big and huge vehicle. He escaped death, but the person he hit never escaped death. An old man died in an instant, causing my brother to be put in a prison cell because of the incidents. And in that prison cell, I saw the tears of my mom flowing from her face, while my brother is also holding the iron bars, crying to my mom. As you can remember, the poker face. Ah! Yes, but I think it's louder than that. And my brother said, Mama, I'm sorry. And there's a tears in his eyes. And my mom said, Son, you know, I still love you. That's the sweetest word I've heard from my mom. Saying, son, I still love you. In the eyes of my mom, my brother's value never changed. Though his life was crumpled, yet for my mom, he is the treasured gift that she had. My dear Toastmasters and friends, maybe you consider your life as rejected in this world, but in the eyes of the person who loves you, you are special. The answer and the key is love. When love is manifested, you can see a true value of the person. Maybe some of you will call themselves a nobody, and nobody cares. But I want to tell you, in your life, someone will call you somebody. Maybe you called yourself a downcast, an outcast, and a person low of self-esteem, and a rejected one. But I am challenging you right now, while listening to me. Though you will face such struggles, though you face some of these trials in life, do you experience some foldings and some crumpling, but in the eyes of someone, your value